I'm gonna try to talk about this real quickly. I mean, I've talked about this group of characters before, and, well, I kind of felt like maybe I should, you know, talk about them again here. I mean, quite honestly, it's just something I was thinking about last night, and, recently I got the second volume to the first season of Heathcliff and the Cadillac Cats, and when I thought about it and watched it a little bit last night and then watched it a little bit today, it really, surprises me the fact that Dick Entertainment missed out on a chance. Dick Entertainment, whoever was really in charge of these characters in creating them and bringing them to life, really missed out on a chance to, explore these characters even more. I mean, no offense to what Heathcliff had done, as a lead character, basically the show, being named after him. But it seemed to me, now correct me if I'm wrong, but it seemed to me that the Cadillac Cat Adventures, when they followed the Heathcliff ones, now like I said, with all due respect to those that wrote the stories for those Heathcliff shorts that preceded the Cadillac Cat ones, it seemed to me that the Cadillac Cat ones, even for the 12 minutes that they were given, seemed to be more grand. They seemed to be more epic, more bigger in scope and scale. Even if the adventure was right there in the junkyard, or it was right there in the city of Westminster, if you know what I mean. Even if it was that, it was the adventures just seemed more bigger, more grander. Just seemed to be on a more wider scale, a huger scale. And they did things that you didn't normally see out of a show, in 11 minutes, that normally it would take an average 22-minute show to really complete. Even with today's standards. But that's just how it felt to me. And because again, you take a look at what they did. They went to the center of the earth. They met their prehistoric, ancestors. They went around the world, if you will, to Africa, to the Himalayas, huge scales and all that they went on. They just went everywhere. They had an adventure in a jungle, Frankenstein-like castles. Just the scope of what the Cadillac Cats had. Even for an 11-minute cartoon that followed the Heathcliff cartoons. And again, don't get me wrong or anything about, Heathcliff not having some big adventures. He did. But it seemed to me that the Cadillac Cats, even for the short time they were given, had bigger, more grander adventures. And things were on a more bigger and more grander scope for them. It was just, to me, it was just a big thing for them, just huge. And I don't really know what else you could say about that, except, Dick Entertainment and whoever created the characters missed the boat on really doing something with them. I mean, to think that in 1986, just to compete, possibly compete with the fact that you had a Transformers animated movie coming out, My Little Pony movie coming out, a second Care Bears movie, just to compete with all that, and even a Robotech movie, which was had a short-term release, just to compete with all that, they decide, hey, let's take the Looney Tune route. Let's take five, six Pacific Heathcliff shorts, combine them, 5, 6, 7 Heathcliff shorts, combine them into one movie, and call it Heathcliff the Movie and release it to theaters, for a limited basis for a short time period. And as good as that was, they could have done the same thing with the Cadillac Cats. They could have said, Heathcliff presents the Cadillac Cats movie, and they could have done the same thing with the compilation episodes. But then again, I think maybe that's why they didn't do it. It's because maybe whoever created it, and this includes Dick Entertainment, Cookie Jar Entertainment, I think that whoever created them realized that if they were going to do a movie on them, they couldn't just do a regular old, they couldn't just do the same thing that they did with Heathcliff. They couldn't. They knew that they knew that they were going to probably have to do something grander. Like I said, they couldn't. It's just my opinion, but I believe the reason we didn't get a compilation-like movie with the Cadillac Cats like we got with Heathcliff is because the people that created the Cadillac Cats, along with Dick Entertainment, realized that realized at that time, I should say, that a lot of viewers, fans, looked at the Cadillac Cats differently. They looked at them as being a cartoon and a group of characters that you would need more than just a compilation movie to be released about them. That you would have to actually create an all-new, all-original movie featuring them. And I think that is what basically, in my opinion, is basically the reason, that in my opinion, that is basically the reason why we didn't get a Cadillac Cats movie yet. Compilation or not. We didn't get it because of that. We didn't get the movie or anything because of that. That, in my opinion, and that, again, I know I sound like a broken record, but to me, that is where Dick Entertainment missed out on the boat. They missed out on the boat by giving these guys a movie as soon as they gave Heathcliff one as basically the follow-up, because I think they realized they couldn't just give them a compilation movie like they did Heathcliff. No, they had to give them, in my opinion, just my opinion, an all-new original film. Because when one thinks about it, in the 11 minutes, like I said, that they were given, they went to the center of the earth. They went into various areas of the world, Africa. They went into, they went to Africa. They went into, they went into space. For goodness sakes. They went into space. They traveled to another city, if you will. They went on a concert. They went on a flying adventure that got crash landed in a forest area on the way to a concert. I mean, they went across the world to save so Riff-Raff could save his girlfriend Cleo. Again, to me, just the scope of all of that, and within the span of 11 minutes, I think, in my opinion, at the time, the people that created the Cadillac Cats and Dick Entertainment realized if they were going to do a movie, they would have to make an all-new original film and not a compilation film. And to me, that's where they missed the opportunity. But you know what? There's an old saying that says, never say never. And I truly believe someday we may get one. We may still get a Cadillac Cat movie. Call me crazy, but I think it's still possible. I mean, look, we're getting a Rescue Ranger movie, live-action CGI hybrid, but hey, we're getting one. So I think it's still possible. But what do you guys think? Do you think Dick Entertainment and the creators of these characters missed out on the opportunity back when they had the chance? In the 80s? Or maybe even the 90s? Let me know what you guys think. Comment below, and I'll talk to you later, but let me know what you guys think. Because it's truly what I think, and I'll talk to you later. God bless. Take care.